Quick update on the Blinker project. This is a little solar panel off a garden light for $10 at Bunnings. And I grabbed this one just to do some experimentation while I waited for my laser cutter to arrive. Yes, I've ordered a laser cutter, 80-watt CO2. So I'm going to have a play around with cutting some solar panels on that to get the right shapes. But in the meantime, I've bunged this together. So I've run a couple of tests over the last couple of days, leaving this in the sun and just characterizing it, running some voltage logging on it to see how it runs. Works really well, starts blinking after a while. It does overvolt the cap though, so this one is overvolted because this puts out about 4 volts. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And enough current to overwhelm the Zener, so it can't keep the voltage down to the 3 volts. Also, like my target is like 2.6 volts to stay a long way from the 3 volt max on these ones. So it was hitting up about 3.1, which is not good for the life of the cap, but it survives. But I'm not going to put this one into any of my final widgets. So yeah, just this morning I cut away at this, I think it's polyurethane or something. It doesn't dissolve in acetone or methyl ethyl ketone, but it does get all crumbly when it gets hot, so I just hit it with a heat gun and sort of dug out down to the trace and then soldered on an extra wire that skips over 2 of the cells, so this will put out about like 3.3 volts open circuit, and that should be enough. That should be a small enough area for the Zener to keep up and sink enough current to keep the voltage down. If not, I can always just cover up half of the cells with some tape. That's what I was doing during the testing. Then I'll drill a little hole for the LED to be seen through. I think once I've got this working relatively well without overvolting the cap, what I'll do is I'll unsolder this cap, solder a fresh one in with a 90-degree bend on it so it sits down flush parallel with this line, and then I'll pop this whole thing in some resin, and this will be like the first prototype, and that can sit outside for a couple of years and see how it goes. Okay, that's where I'm up to. Oh yeah, my laser cutter should arrive on Monday. It's Saturday now. Very excited. Okay, bye bye.